A $1. $1, peanut. $1, marín, peanut, cacahuate.
Bird. Say hi. Alright y'all, so this is what's going on today. This is Little Havana Tours. We are at Little Havana Tours. My family is here. Kanoy, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, this is my middle child brother. That's what I'll call you, the middle one. 6 and his dad are over there in the street. Dante, Uncle Joe, everybody say hi to YouTube.
Hey!
So we're basically about to go bar hopping, which is okay with me.
It really is not a bar hop, but it's okay. If that's what she wants to do.
It's not? Am I being lied to? That's Keegan.
Should you get cash? Should you get cash?
I have cash.
Look.
Yeah, I'm looking like the alcoholic of the group. My dad is in town, my brothers are in town, and this is what we're doing. All right, y'all, so we're going into this cafe. We have like a tour guide. Y'all didn't get to see him. But we're going into a cafe to have Cuban coffee. And I hear Cuban coffee is like worse than doing cocaine. It keeps you all up and awake. So, let's see. I'll come this way. Hi, Max.
Hola.
Hola.
This is my assistant, Bo.
Oh, you look like Kanoy. There's a little bit. You guys kind of
Now?
look like
Yeah, that's it.
What you say they look like?
Sometimes, I don't know.
when you get older.
This is with sugar. Somebody want without sugar?
Yeah,
Without sugar?
without sugar.
Oh, without sugar. Yeah, no sugar.
No sugar?
No sugar.
Oh, clean that one. Oh, clean that one with the water. Yeah, this is with sugar, sir.
Oh, we can have it. Thank you.
Help yourselves.
Yeah, thank you so much.
From the ladies that work.
It's Cuban coffee.
Get the ones that have the most foam on.
Okay.
You want to get the
I want
foamy
the
ones.
phone.
No, that's strong.
Miami. Once upon a time ago. Okay. This side of the street that we're on is called Shenandoah.
Okay.
Named so for the Virginian Valley.
Yeah, what's the name of that?
And it gets its namesake from the Shannon, longest river of Ireland.
Yeah.
That side of the street used to be Jewish. It was called Riverside. You go far enough that way, you'll run into the baseball stadium, not too far. Okay, but this was a dividing road, and what's your name? I'm sorry?
Stacy.
Stacy. Above your head, Stacy, is the sign for the original name of the road. Anybody care to pronounce it for me? Miami. Miami. You take this street, the street's Miami, by the way, east to west. Avenue's north. E&E change began in the 1960s. You got rooster statues. Cubans are superstitious people. Some of them will rub a rooster statue on the belly like a genie lamp until they get enough luck from that statue. Some of them will say suerte del gallo, good luck to the rooster, which indicates that they will somehow bestow luck on them throughout the day. But the roosters symbolize hope. The first sound of a new day typically is... That's your second instance of that word.
Stop telling people to stop.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
If you're
minute.
Cuban, you say kikiri kiri.
Wait a minute.
Now, if you go to Chicago, they have bear statues. If you go to New York, they have bull statues. I just learned this today. If you go to Memphis, they have tiger statues everywhere.
What do we have?
We have the rooster. Okay? They symbolize
No,
hope.
that
And
bird.
Cubans are hope-loving people.
What is it? The Oriole. There's an Oriole statue.
Orioles are birds for sure.
There's statues in Baltimore, right? Of the Orioles.
All the Baltimore Orioles. So guys, we're going to start heading that way. Here's the plan. We're going to walk about 4 blocks that way, reach the precipice of the neighborhood, explore a little bit, and then double back on the other side of the street, and we'll end our tour at the ice cream shop. All right? Just the what? March 10th. Yeah, but don't feel too bad because it didn't happen this year, and the year prior it was virtual, which honestly was lame. But follow me, guys.
Can y'all get the picture?
Right? Yeah. So where you're sitting is right where that scene was filmed, right at the corner of that bar, right after that nightclub scene.
Yeah.
Okay. And over here you got Celia Cruz. Celia Cruz. For all sakes, I want you all to remember her mug. Okay? For all sakes and purposes, this woman is the most adored, beloved Cuban woman of all time. At least for music. Okay? Whenever she signs something, she always puts the word sugar in Spanish.
So he's gonna take out one of those shirts that I just spoke about. It's Guayabera. Again, this is how it's spelled right here.
You got plenty of time? No, okay. Guayabera shirt. Guayabera. Why do they call it Guayabera? In the late 1800s, they made this for a Cuban working farmer. It was a lady from Andalusia. So, she added pockets here to put his guava fruit. Everybody knows what is a guava fruit? The lemon, you cut it in half, and it's already. Out of that, they make the pastry that maybe someday you'll probably have. Okay? So, guava pinky shirt. This right here is actually for cigars. He would smoke a lot of cigars, so she added pockets here for the cigar. Look, see that? All right, check this out. Look at this. What do you think this is for? Don't be funny with your answer. Huh? What do you think? What? A knife?
For larger people.
This knife? No.
For larger
It's
people.
okay. I will accept that because you know what? I'm a full-figure model, okay? Yes, I am.
I thought I was right.
I am. Look, you open this up, and watch this. I hope you're recording this because I'm going to do it again. Look at this. You see those moves? Oh, you saw those moves? Man, I can do it better.
Actually, can you show us again? We didn't see it.
All right, okay.
So much better.
You like that, eh? All right, let's get, you guys, we have to get this. This is a men's gentleman shirt. So, cigars with guava. All right, look at this. You can put your hands in your pockets. Look at this. A model. Yeah, you like that? Check this out. Watch this move. Open up. What I just did. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
remember,
right.
it has something to do with farming, okay? Very good. All right. Wait till you see one of my videos. They have sound effects. The one Washington Post. All right, so look.
Hear that sound?
6. Come here. Stop telling people to stop. You putting your foot down?
You stomping, baby 6?
Hold my hand. You stomping? Stomp.
I went in there. I went in. Look at Grandma.
So just follow me here real quick. Over here, back here. What are you doing there? Careful with the bomb squad here. Careful.
Hi, baby. You remember me? You gave me a kiss. Okay, guys. What is this? A mojito, right? Why did I thought that was
Mojito is a very
margarita?
Cuban cocktail, but I'm gonna
This
talk
is
to
a
you guys
Cuban
about a different
cocktail.
Cuban cocktail.
Okay.
So story time, okay?
Uh-oh. Story time. Where's everyone?
We've all tried Bacardi. Chances are you're sipping on Bacardi right now.
Yeah.
The original way to pronounce Bacardi, but most people believe that it's Puerto Rican rum because the bottles say distilled in Puerto Rico. When Cuban Revolution started, first thing that Castro did was nationalize American enterprises and big companies in Cuba. And so the Bacardis smelled communism from a mile away, so they picked up shop and they left Cuba before Castro could tell them how to make the rum, when to make it, and what to do with it. But before Castro, 100 years before Castro, it was Facundo Bacardi, the father. 1860s, we're talking. This is during the fight for Cuban independence. Bacardi started making rum, but before his time, nobody was touching this stuff because it was harsh. It was impossible to swallow. Some people called it aguardiente. About some music. You want me to skip? Some Siboney and Taino. And so he took some back to Europe, introduced it to the continent, which fell in love. And before long, everybody was demanding this new plant. So to supply it, Africans were taken, namely from Angola and Nigeria, into Cuba, where they would mix in with the Spanish and the indigenous population, producing the modern Cuban of today. I am conveying all of this to you so you can understand that there's a lot of Afro influence in Cuban culture. Like Celia Cruz was an Afro-Cuban woman, one of the most beloved Cuban women of all time. In their culture and in the journey to Cuba, Africans were forced to believe in Catholicism.
By the bird.
And so many of them pretended like they would be praying to Catholic statues and saints.
I get a wipe. I get a baby
No,
wipe.
we left them and Brooke is bringing them.
Still pray to the deities that they believed in.
That is hilarious. You didn't even notice it. It had to be the parrot.
Am I the only one that's...
Sorry, Keegan got shit on my
Yes, please.
Thank you. Because I'm going to make you a meme for the trip.
Alright, guys. Bienvenidos a la casa de trabajo. Welcome to the house.
Oh, can I record you making this?
You guys
Thank
can
you.
take photos, take pictures, take videos. You don't mind at all. This is Cody. Cody has been rolling cigars for 32 years. Nobody in this boutique, no cigar roller in this boutique has less than 30 years of experience. Typical cigar factories will produce 100 to 150 cigars in a day. They like quality control between 70 to 40. And so to become a cigar maker in Cuba, I'm going to sit down right here, guys. To become a cigar maker in Cuba, you need a minimum of 9-month internship. 9-month basic training just to become a cigar roller.
That's longer than it takes to become a cop.
Oh, yes, it
Well, in Cuba, it's such a big deal. And you need to score a 97th percentile ranking if you're going to continue the trade as a cigar professional. And Coli here is doing what we call la tripa. La tripa is the guts of the cigar. And Alida behind him,
Hi.
and she's also a long-time cigar roller. Gotta carry that A when you say it, man.
Mira, no, esa es
No tiene adentro.
Mira, esta es la que debe tener.
These are the presses. There are not many tools used in cigar making. It's largely an unchanged art form from the 1400s. You see here, this is what he's doing.
Oh, that's the inner.
Right. The guts, the innards. La tripa, as we call it. And they'll leave it in here until it gets its desired shape so that it produces a smooth, even burn down the cigar. But the flavor from the cigar...
Yeah, it's a black butterfly. I'm trying to catch them. I used to catch butterflies when I was a kid. But they're not as big as the ones I used to catch. Got it. Look, y'all. Ha ha ha. Look. You want to touch it? No, don't do that. It's a black butterfly. I want to ask him why. All of the butterflies right there were the same color. I want to ask him why. I wonder if this is even a butterfly. Because it's kind of ugly on this part. But butterflies are ugly. I don't think this is a butterfly I have in my hand. And if I find out that it's not, I'm going to freak the fuck out. All right, y'all. We about to find out what I have. Oh, I'm looking crazy. Too much sun, too much heat. Not a mixture. But I still have this thing. I'm gonna be so scared if this is not an actual butterfly. I have a question.
You're taking me to get killed.
I found, so the bushes are filled with these things that I think are butterflies, and if it's not, I'm a freak out. I thought it was a butterfly. What is
It's a
it?
butterfly. It's a butterfly.
But how are they all the same color?
There's a large variety of these things.
There's
But
like
that's a
hundreds of them in the
butterfly.
boot. Okay, it's a butterfly. Okay, good. I touched a butterfly.
You know what? I'm
Like, if it's not a
done.
butterfly,
No, but they were
then
all
it's-
exactly the same color. I've never seen all butterflies the same
beautiful,
color.
isn't it?
I think I messed up his wings.
Did you?
Official-
No, he can fly. Oh, Seven, did you kill him?
I think I pinched his wings too close. Oh no.
Oh.
Fly away.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Over here, you have Pinar del Rio, where the best cigars in the world are grown because of the soil and the mountains and the climate. Over here, you have a different province called Havana, which is also where you'll find the capital. It's only 90 miles to Key West. In 2015, there's an American woman that swam the distance.
Are
The
you
name?
serious?
Not
Wait,
Michael,
what year
but-
again?
What's that?
What year again?
2015?
2015.
And no sharks tried to eat her?
Well, it was her 5th try because a couple of the attempts were cut short due to sharks and jellyfish. One time she got tired, which is understandable. Tired.
Well, obviously.
Oh, she was the 5th person to try, but the rest got
No, she
attacked.
attempted 5 times,
Oh,
but those attempts were cut short.
because of.
Jellyfish, sharks. She didn't make it one time.
So she had like a support boat following.
That's correct. She had a support boat, yeah. Yeah, so sometimes she wouldn't make it and they would scoop her up half the distance. But in 2015, this was most significant because that was the same year that Obama, it was the same year that Obama had cranked open the doors to Cuba.
Right.
So when she swam from Cuba to the Keys, that was a very symbolic gesture as to the effort that was going to be required between the two countries to rekindle a friendship.
Okay.
Have they done it yet? No.
Well, they
not
did
really.
when Obama, at the end of his term, cranked open those doors, and then
The other one messed it up?
They closed up again. But Biden apparently is going to be reopening the doors, so we'll see what comes about all of that. This is where the Bay of Pigs was. This is where that big event happened, which led to the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Do you know anything about the startup Cuba effort?
Startup?
Cuba, like, you know, the promotion of small businesses.
I'm not too familiar with that.
Accent with Colombia.
I know that there are, part of that proposal is the new currency in Cuba.
Okay.
It's called the CUC. There's 2 currencies there, the Cuban peso and the CUC. The CUC is designed to be exchanged roughly equivalent to the American dollar.
Yeah, okay. Just like me. Alright, so we're done walking miles away. My hair is a mess. But here at try authentic Cuban food. He said that this is one of the best authentic Cuban restaurants in Miami. Not the best. The best was the drive, but this is the best walking Cuban food. So here at Cuban food.
Come a week before you go back to Germany. Thank you. Come a week before you go back to
Ricky.
Germany. I said come a week before you leave for Germany.